Hello everyone, welcome back to Agency Handy. So in this video we'll be going through how you can create your services and your offerings. So we have recently fully revamped our whole services system, so this video will help you to properly set up your services and what other offerings you may have. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I'll go to services. You can see there are two types of services, one-time service and subscription type services. You will be able to see the preview of it, the preview of your services here. So for this video, let's go with subscription type services. So let's take it subscription service test. Let's upload an image here. Let's say this is a demo. This will be the service description, and you'll be able to add your tax rates here. You can directly create your tax from here. What type of tax, your tax ID, your home country, the client's country as well. So for this video, we'll not be going through the full tax motions. We'll have a separate video for that. So for now, let's add this HST, and you'll be able to make sure that your tax is included or excluded in a service. So let's say for this service it will be excluded, and let's say for this service it's USD. And now for subscription type services, as we'll have billing cycles, so for that we have an option stating that after every billing cycle, do not create a new project or order, create new project without tasks and with current tasks. So basically the idea is after every new billing cycle, when you're sending invoice to your client, do you want to create a new order every month, or do you want to just keep the old order, just sending the invoice? Basically that's what this means. So for this purpose, let's say do not create a new project. Now let's go to the package details. So the idea of packages is you have a service. Let's say you do web design, or you do SEO or marketing or something like that, but you have multiple levels of offerings. Let's say for $500 you do some things, for $800 you do some additional works as well. So let's create a package here. So let's say package 1. You'll be able to change the icon of the packages here, or you can add your own icon as well. You can give a package brief, let's say blah blah blah, and then you share your offerings, what offerings you have. So let's say for this I have web design, then I have logo design. Basically these are the offerings I'll give. Now I want to show that this is the most popular package for, let's say this is the most popular package I have. So you can mark it as well. You'll give the subscription fee, let's say $1,000 per month. And this idea of billing cycle is basically how long do you want your package to go for this type of services. And let's say let's add a couple of things here, then we'll go one by one. Now for the first month, let's say you have an item that you need to take money for. So let's say this is what we call setup fee. Let's say you don't want to call it setup fee, you want to call it initial payment. So let's do initial payment. Initial payment is $100 for the first month. So basically for the first month it will cost $1,100, and then the following months it will be $1,000. Now you want to, let's say, give some kind of a breakdown. Let's say for domain hosting you want to take let's say $200. For a website you want to have $600, and then for logo you want to $200. So basically the idea is you just give the breakdown of the pricing you have if you want to. Now let's say that you have a discount going on, you have a campaign going on. Okay, so let's say Black Friday is coming soon. So for Black Friday you want to give 20% discount. So just add 20% here. I'll show you how it looks. And during that time you want your client not to be able to purchase multiple times for this package. You just want your client to have one package for one client. So you can add your quantity limit here. Now if you want to have default tasks, so basically after your services purchases, when we will be creating an order, you want to have some default task automatically created and assigned to the relevant person. So let's say this will be default task and some description, and I want to add agency here. This needs client's review, any attachment you may have, any labels you want to add, then click on create, then you save it. Okay, you see this tick mark? This tick mark basically is saying that this is the most popular package. And let's add another one for let's say demo. Let's do demo. Let's not add much things here. So just say this is $10,000, 1 month. I'll have a discount of 50%. Okay, that's it. Okay, so basically package 1 demo. See, this tick mark actually is showing that this is the most popular one, and you can add your additional informations like if you have a portfolio set up, or you can directly create your portfolio from here. So for these purposes, let's add it here. And you want to have a subscription reminder. Let's say when your client has purchased, before the next payment you want to send your client an email. So let's say 7 days before the next payment, then do it 3 days before the next payment. So basically that's how it goes. If you have any sort of FAQs, you can add your questions and answers here. For these purposes, let's not add that. Let's go to create service. Okay, so after your service is created, you will be able to add your intake form directly to that services. So basically the idea of intake form is taking additional information from your client. It will show like this. Okay, this is the service. I want to have let's say a paragraph from my client. So let's say give me your details. So if you want to add any supported text, if you want to make it required, you can. So let's say details, this is the, and this form will show either pre-purchase or post-purchase. So for this video, let's do it pre-purchase and save it. Okay, here we are. So you remember that we showed the discount. So basically this is how it will look. 1,000, 20% off. Now it's 800 per month. 10,000, 50% off, 5,000 per month. So basically that's how it's going to look. And in your service section, when your client will be seeing this card, they will see 1,000 to 10,000. That's the available packages you have, and this will be the view that your client sees. Your portfolio will be shown here, portfolio details, whatever descriptions you may have. This is the packages. Open the package. These will be the features. These are the price breakdowns we gave, and these are the icons that we have stating most popular. So let's go to the services section now. Now you see I have a lot of services here. Now I want to say put this service before this service. So basically my service will go before the subscription type services, and I want to make my service popular. So how can you do that? You can do that by going to the edit layout section. Okay, this is my service. Just drag it up. That's it. Now in your catalogs and everywhere, this will show like this. So and let's make it popular. Let's mark it as popular. Okay, this service is popular now. So let's go to the service section. You see, it's popular and my service is showing earlier. And if you want to, let's say, group your services in multiple different ways, you can do that. You can do that from the group section. You can create your group. Let's say group name is demo. And you can add whatever services you may have to this group. Now you see some services here, so just click on it again. If you want to add an image, you can do that. You can give your group description, you can publish the group. Now there's an option showing that do you want to show this in your catalog. So basically this is what this will do. So let's do that. Okay, let's save it right now. Okay, so we have a new group here. Now let's see how it will show in the catalog section. So let's go to the URL. Let's paste the URL here. Okay, so you see my service. This is what your clients will see when you are doing it using the catalog. And you remember the groups. The idea of these groups are kind of like, okay, clients is selecting this group. Okay, it's kind of like how e-commerce systems does it. So basically, okay, these are the filters and you're going into the filter. You can directly search your services from here as well. So then your clients will come into here. They'll click on purchase now. They will fill up all the necessary details that you need. So let's say, let's give some demo datas here just to show you. Okay, then you have payment method, whatever payment method you want to have, that's how it will go. So and this is all about services. There are other videos for add-ons if you want to add your upsell services and as well. So for this video, that's all. Thank you.